Oh, this is a V6.
No. No. Not here to the block over it.
Here we go.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel once again, and today we're going to be doing something pretty sick. I've been anticipating today seriously since I got this car. Right now, me and Rob are leaving to go to put this car on a dyno. So basically, to give you guys a rundown of everything that's done to it right now, for those that are new to the channel, this car has a Roush supercharger with a 79mm pulley, ID 1050X injectors, a JLT intake. The car also has Corsa headers, the full exhaust, and X-pipe as well. It's still on the stock fuel system, though it does have a VMP Performance booster pump. We're actually going to a place up here in North Louisiana called Mad Tunes Racing. I've already got my car tuned through Lund, so I'm just trying to see what the car is actually making. So I'm just going to use his dyno. If I had to guess, I'm going to guess probably 675 or so. Honestly, I would be absolutely ecstatic to see anything in the 700s, but I just personally don't think it's going to happen. But either way, we're going to find out. We've got a little bit of a drive ahead of us, but I will talk to you guys as soon as we get there. I cannot wait. Volvo gang! Okay, we have arrived, it looks like. Well, we got the car put on the dyno now. Everything is set up. We're just gonna let it cool down a little bit now until we start the actual runs. I am pretty excited. I've never had any of my cars dynoed before, so I'm very happy that we waited until we got this car to do it. We're doing roll testing right now, just to make sure that everything's good on the car. Yeah, fifth gear. Up to red line is around 7,500. Holy.
To me, in the middle of the pull, it felt like it nosed over a little.
I heard that.
Yeah, I don't know what it was though, but there it is. I told you I felt something.
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's just...
Huh. Well, we just got done doing the first run, and it appears that there is some kind of issue. I'm not sure if it's an issue with tuning or what. The car ran 623, which isn't bad, but it looks like there is a problem right here. If you notice, it's low and low and low, and then it starts to really take off, which it's like it starts to nosedive right here and then take off, which shouldn't be like that. It should be a constant, steady curve of gains, and I'm not really sure what the issue is. Says 588 now? What is going on? First run was 623, and the second run dropped down to 588 somehow.
Well, you got a problem. There's absolutely no doubt about it.
Yeah.
There's something wrong.
I'm taking my N-Gauge out right now to send it over to Lund. Hopefully they can answer some questions about what's going on, because that is rather alarming. That should not be doing that. Give me just a second. Let me get this file emailed over to him, and I will talk to you guys just a second. Having some technical difficulties. Oh, hey, it's me from the future. So it's currently 3 in the morning and I'm editing this video, and I realized midway through that I actually didn't give near enough insight on actually what was going on during this time. So I'm sorry to interrupt, but I really just wanted to explain to you guys what was actually happening. So I took the data log off of the car during that last dyno pull. I sent it over to Lund, and basically what they were saying is that the car was actually leaning out really bad due to fuel starvation, and with that the car was actually pulling a lot of timing, and that's why the drastic drop in horsepower happened during that run. They also mentioned that the tuning had nothing to do with the issue, and that the issue was strictly fuel related, and that I needed to hook up a fuel pressure gauge up to the car and make sure that it was getting proper fueling to the actual injectors. So what we had to do is hook up the fuel pressure gauge like I said, then we needed to go and do another run with the fuel pressure gauge hooked up so that at wide open throttle at that certain RPM range we could see what the pressure was to make sure it was proper. Anyways though, terribly sorry for interrupting. Let's continue on with the video. Well, we have a little fuel pressure gauge hooked up so we can try and read the fuel pressure, because it seems like there's an obvious fueling issue. So well, the fueling is definitely an issue. We hooked up a fuel pressure gauge right here and it dropped down to 40 in the middle of the pool, which is a big problem. That's bad. We took the rear seat out. We're having fueling issues like I said, so we're checking the booster pump to make sure that everything is hooked up properly, but I don't understand why it's having issues, so I really don't know what to say here. So right now we are about to try and get a better ground on this booster pump, so hopefully it'll work. Give me just a second. We're gonna try and ground this and do one more dyno run. Hopefully this fixes our issues. It is getting pretty frustrating not being able to make a decent run on this dyno after driving all this way.
You got ground now, bro.
So I believe that we got the issue with the booster pump fixed back here. Everything is grounded a little bit better than what it was. I'm really hoping that that was the problem. So I'm gonna get everything set up and possibly, hopefully do another run real quick. Maybe it'll be fixed, maybe it won't, I don't know, we're gonna find out. Yeah, blower is definitely back down to good temperatures. Please, please work. He's about to hop in here now and we're gonna do the last run. Hopefully this fixes it and hopefully we get at least a decent number out of it. Well, here we go. It's still dropping fuel just a little bit more. Hopefully this did a little bit better. Oh my God. 624? Yeah, that sucks. Why is it dropping power so hard? It's dropping power down at the end, down to 500. So right now all we're doing is getting all the ratchet straps hooked off. Unfortunately, it is closing time up here at the shop, so that's depressing. Oh yeah.
Oh, this is a V6.
No.
No.
Not here in the block over.
Pretty good. Well, am I good to shut the hood?
Yes.
Well, we finally got the car backed out. Everything is done on the car. Unfortunately, we were having a large issue with fuel cuts and stuff like that, so we didn't actually get to get the runs that we wanted, but the power was really disappointing, unfortunately. I'm gonna get the printouts and actually get a solid number for you guys in just a second, but for right now, this was not as good as what I was anticipating. Sadly, the car's peak power with the fuel cuts and stuff was only at 624, which is still pretty impressive for a Coyote, but it's still not near what I'm trying to get to, so that's a little bit disappointing. But we're gonna keep trying. Next thing I guess that we're gonna have to go work with is a fuel upgrade so that it can actually get enough fuel to the injectors. With proper fueling and everything, I would expect probably around 675 to 7 maybe, but who knows. As for right now though, we're packing up all our stuff. It's about to start raining, unfortunately, once again. It never stops raining here. And then we're gonna go eat and head home. So let me finish up everything, get everything paid for, and I will talk to you guys as soon as we get back in the car. We were on our way back home from getting the car dynoed, and we literally just got caught in a practical hailstorm. So I guess that we're gonna be sitting here at the gas station for a little bit. Unfortunately, it didn't put down near what I was really hoping or expecting, but we're gonna try and get the issues with the fueling that we were looking at fixed. There was a lot of issues with it cutting fuel at high RPMs and everything, so we were losing a lot more power than what I was hoping. I'm not really sure if it's that or maybe the car's pulling timing because of the tune not being finished up right. I'm not sure. I'm gonna talk to Lund tomorrow and try and get it all figured out. But as far as right now, the highest number that the car put down is 624 at the wheel, which is equivalent to probably around 800 at the crank. So not too far off, I guess, from the numbers that I was expecting, but I was expecting to get a lot more at the wheel for sure. Either way though, the car has been finished now for seriously just a few days, so it still needs to get a few more things adjusted and tuned up properly.
Street car problems, baby.
Yep. Well, that's probably gonna be all for today's video, guys. We are out here in a really bad storm. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button below. Hit that like button for me and comment down below and let me know if you're disappointed as I am with the numbers that this car put down. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next video.
Jump up.